What's up, everybody? I got a lot of plays, so jump right into it. Jalen Johnson over 6.5 assists, minus 135 on Betway. Khalil Ware over 8.5 rebounds, minus 125 on Bet Victor. Duncan Robinson over 2.5 threes, minus 135 on Novig. Dyson Daniels over 5.5 rebounds, minus 119 on Novig. Yusuf Nurkic over 8.5 rebounds, minus 133 on Bet Victor. Keontae George over 5.5 assists, minus 150 on DraftKings. PJ Washington over 6.5 rebounds, minus 103 on DraftKings. Lauri Markkanen over 1.5 assists, minus 139 on Betano. Austin Reeves over 28.5 points and rebounds. I found this over 27.5, minus 120 on Sports Interaction. Steve Adams over 12.5 points and rebounds, minus 120 on Fanatics. Steve Adams over 6.5 rebounds, minus 135 on Bet99. Colin Sexton over 15.5 points and rebounds, minus 120 on PointsBet. Colin Sexton over 13.5 points, minus 105 on Hard Rock Bet. Royce O'Neal over 2.5 threes, minus 116 on Profit X. Rui Hachimura over 11.5 points, minus 118 on Ballybet. Rui Hachimura over 15.5 points and rebounds combined, minus 114 on FanDuel. Steve Adams over 8.5 rebounds and assists, plus money, plus 112 on Betano. Another NBA news. Kobe White has an illness. If Kobe White is playing, I will be hammering at least 3 of Kobe White's props tonight. But as far as last I heard, he has an illness. He's questionable for the game, so that's something I will be keeping my eye out on. Hockey, Jack Quinn over 1.5 shots on goal, minus 135 on ESPN Bet. Alex Tuck over 1.5 shots on goal, minus 175 on ESPN Bet. Evgeny Malkin over 1.5 shots on goal, minus 175 on the Score Bet. Just a little inside note for you guys. If you ever hear me or anyone talking about ESPN Bet odds or the Score Bet odds, I find that for NHL especially, and quite often in basketball, the NBA as well, those two odds are going to be the exact same. The Score Bet is mainly a Canadian site, while ESPN Bet is a USA site. Trevor Zegras over 1.5 shots on goal, minus 175 on ESPN Bet or the Score Bet. And Mark Scheifele over 1.5 shots on goal, minus 180 on the Score Bet. And that's exactly why I alternate them, so I'm not just saying ESPN Bet, the Score Bet, because you can find the same odds at both sites. Good luck with all your bets tonight. Anaheim Ducks jersey on for some old school. Peace.